Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, and today we're going to talk about my thoughts on Insidious the Red Door. And I'm going to say it right away, not my favorite of the Insidious movies. I don't think there was incredibly bad movie, but I can't say I really liked it that much. So there will be some spoiler in this video, so that's your spoiler alert. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Now, the first criticism I have of Insidious the Red Door is that I don't think it's as scary as the previous two movies, namely Insidious 1 and 2. I feel like the Bride in Black and the Woman in White was really terrifying. And I know you're probably gonna laugh at this, but just look at them. They fucked me up when I was 18. I really think like Insidious Chapter 2 was the more scary of all the Insidious movie, but Insidious 1 had its good scares as well. But even Insidious 5 had some good moments when it comes to its scare factor. I still don't think it rivals the previous two movies. Don't get me wrong, it had me jumping in my seat in the movie theater when I watched it, but as for it being one of the scary ones, I have to say I don't feel it was that scary. I'm more terrified of the Bride in Black than the lip-faced demon. One of the positive and negative things about this movie is how much it respects the past. It really brings out something that happened in the previous movie, but again it's also a bit of the movie's fault because they do it so much that I feel like it takes it a little bit away from the main story. So that again a small criticism. I really think it's both good and bad. As for the story itself left a lot to be desired. The story is meant to be a father-son story, but they spent most of the movie apart. The movie starts off with where the last one left off, with them forgetting about the father and all that, but again those memories is slowly returning, and that is one of the cause for most of the problem in this movie. After that we see the funeral screen, and most of the story takes place at the college where Dalton is at. So again, that is where most of the story happen. But we see that Josh and Dalton is having their problems, and Josh even called Dalton an ungrateful little shit, which was just harsh. But again, I can understand that they're having their problem being apart from each other for a while. Josh trying to get help, and Dalton trying to settle in at college and focusing on his art. So again, they both have a bit different stories, but it collide with each other pretty good well. So that is one of the positive. But then again, there's still a lot to be desired. I'm gonna talk about some of the good point about the story really soon. One of the things the story did right was how it brought back the Bride in Black and Lean Rain just for small cameo from each of them. I really thought that was actually a little bit icing on the cake, and I feel like when they brought those two back for a quick cameo, it really felt natural. So again, I don't hate it that much. The story also do a great job showing how much Josh and Jolton is having problems when those memories start returning. I just work with good jump scare from time to time. I do feel like they have, as I said earlier, they had moments that I was actually almost jumping out of my seat. So again, there's some good part to this movie. it has its problem, of course. But again, some good part. I like the scene where Joss was in that brain scanner and don't remember what they calling them. X-ray machine. I don't remember what they calling it. And then that demon comes out. This that was actually a bit creepy, but I wish the trailer hadn't spoiled it for me. Another good point of the movie is when Dalton's memories fully come back of what happened that one year. He remembered that when the bride in black possessed his father, he tried to kill him and his brother. I didn't know that his father was possessed. So again, that was a really great emotional scene. It didn't work as well as I hoped for me, or because even when after that scene only made me feel like the bride in black was more a threat than the red-faced demon, was supposed to be the biggest bad of the Insidious saga. And when it comes to the final battle, that also put my fear on him a little bit on ease, because the final battle left so much to be desired. Yet that I couldn't take him that seriously. Don't get me wrong, he's still creepy as hell, but I don't feel he was as threatening as the bride in black or the woman in white. So again, that's one of the biggest drawback I have with this movie, how its main villain was feeling so little intimidating. The Lambert family did manage to get a happy ending, and that is one of the good things, that the story really had a real ending for the entire Insidious saga. I don't know if this going to continue after this, but who knows? Maybe someone come in with a good idea, decided why don't we give it another shot with an again whole new characters. We never know, but I don't think it will be another sequel. And as for ranking, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. I know there's a lot more I could have covered, but I don't want to spoil too much of the movie, because I want most of you people to see this movie for yourself and tell me how you all feel about it. And that's it for this video. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope to see you guys again next time.